Look at carp edge here. One there, look. Wow, another one. There's loads of them. Oh my God, look at them all. There is carp everywhere. A big carp here coming in. Lovely fully scaled mirror, that. All those cruising through now. So they are, look, they're all just circling. Please tell me that's recording. This place is absolutely stunning. Before I start, just as I was setting camera up, I can't include it because it's just not clear to even see. But 6 or 7 carp, all with the backs reaching out at water as they pass around this way, have just all come right in this margin here. Big mirrors, and I think there were one big common amongst them. All just come through here. Not small fish here. I don't think one of them was under £10. Anyway, all the excitement already. We are at the lovely Balderton Lake, Balderton Fishery in Newark. Wasn't planning to come here to a fishery audit. I was coming into this area for something else and stumbled across this place. And I thought, let's get the camera out and take you guys around with me. I stumble across these fisheries quite a lot when I'm always all over the place picking stuff up and doing bits and bobs. And this place, we're literally at the side of the estate. So, yeah, I don't know any prices about the place. I think I've seen some online where local police authorities have some sort of scheme to help kids get involved with fishing, and I'll try and include any links for that in the description. But these pegs are great. Loads of access. There's signs everywhere. It looks incredible. And we've already seen loads of massive fish as well. So this is Fishery Audit number 86 we're on now. Absolutely flying through them. This is the lovely Balderton Lake here in Newark. And I'm going to walk you around the place. I'll have a quick look on the old onlines and see if I can pick up any more information. But if you guys know any ticket prices or membership prices or anything like that, get in comments, let me know, just in case there's been any updates or anything like that. So without further ado, let's get into Fishery Audit number 86. Right, so this is the car park. Let me just get a wider angle on that. You're coming off this little road here. This is Heron Way. I imagine there's more ways to actually go in here, like there's an estate up there, look. There's probably an entrance over that way as well, and I think there's another one further over that way. But I've come in this way on Heron Way. There's actually a car being collected today. Lots of parking here, lots going off. And then the entrance is here. Got some nice big cameras on site as well. Defibrillator. Notice board there. Nothing really fishing related as such. Like there's another one over there as well. But it does say on here, fishing is permitted only with an angling club membership. No day ticket. So you'll have to get onto Balderton Lake Angling Club. If I can find any details for that, I will put it in the description as well. But yes, like just because it's not a day ticket doesn't mean say you can't become a member. Like, you know, some memberships nowadays are just as cheap as a couple of days fishing, aren't they? So Heron Way car park, opening and closing times. It has got a gate on it over there. Images are monitored and recorded. Dogs can pick it up. We've got a bin, we've got a dog bin, safety ring, we've got safety throw rope, we've got benches, we've got safety signs, all looking good. And there's like a bit of a Balderton Parish Council notice board, Friends of Balderton, Methodist Church, Parish Council meeting days, car parking, neighbourhood watch scheme, Easter Monday, all that good stuff. And then we've also got the Environment Agency Angling Trust signs. Don't eat them, kill them, or steal them. And then all the local languages that support it as well. You are in a designated public place. No, just wearing away. No, nothing fishing related. Sport England, lottery funded. Model boats may not be used on the lake. So let's go for a walk in here. Nice gate. Just push it open. Nothing too strenuous, that. And here we are. We are at Balderton Lake. Look at all benches. There's benches everywhere. Love a bench. Safety ring. We've got a throw rope. No day tickets. Fishing with club membership only. Balderton Parish Council. Maybe you have to get in touch with council. Again, that's where you guys come in. I'll have a dig, see if I can find anything. Yes, in my intro, as I said, when I got here, before I could even sort the camera out, carp were passing in this clear water here. Got the camera out, you couldn't see them, but I could with my Polaroids on. And yeah, they all passed right in front here, and they went down this margin, and then the back started coming out all the way down there. But look at this place, what we're on, peg 41. 41 pegs to play with today. Yes, very nice. can already tell with what this is next to me growing that this has regular maintenance going off around it. Yeah, lovely, lovely looking place. Very nice. Taking into account its location, it is a country park. It's in a very busy urban estate. We've got to think about stuff like litter, like around that bench over there. It's not all going to be finger pointing at just anglers, is it? Mulch. There's obviously been some tree work going off at some point. This is what I talk about all the time on my channel, doing these audits and reviews and surveys. Mulch it up. Don't pay people to take it. Mulch it up and keep it local. It's very good for you, for your local fishery environment. Yeah, that bench there, look, just buried in litter. Kids coming down, and you can't say it's just being kids, can you? Because when we were just being kids, we were out woods on motorbikes, out of everyone's way and all that stuff. But yeah, here we are, another peg. This is 42, so we're going around this way. So at some point we're going to come to a 4. We're going to come to a 1 around here somewhere. I don't think there's going to be many more pegs about. But yeah, absolutely stunning. It's crystal clear as well, all the way out there. Absolutely crystal clear. Lots of water to play with. I'd say already this is probably Balderton Lake from this peg. You've probably got the most water out in front of you from here. And then this bank here, it sort of breaks in a little bit. And then we've got some pegs on that bank that sticks out over there, look. There's quite a few fish topping in the middle. A few small stuff everywhere. But yeah, it's getting to that sort of nice spring weather now where everything's just starting to turn. And this is where you end up seeing fish just topping all over the place. The meccas were there, look. See them trees there where they've been trimmed? That's where work's gone off, and they've actually mulched it up and just sprayed it around the local area. Wow, this is really nice. Love places like this, just stumbled across it. I've actually just been to go and pick up on Facebook yesterday. Someone had put on that he'd got loads of tackle to give away for free. I've just gone to go and pick it all up, and he's just been telling me a story about Eric, his name, and his dad's called Eric. Dad's too old to go. He used to do a lot of sea fishing. But Eric, the son, is also called Eric. He had bits of fishing stuff, like Shakespeare box, key nets, all that. And he says he's just not got time, not into it. If kids ever get into it when they're older, he will. But he said they're not really that interested at the minute. So I've just been to pick that up, and I thought, I needed to come up this way anyway for something else. And stumbled across this place. This is a nice big peg, nice big disabled access peg, look. Nice big ramp going down into here. Lots of room all around for manoeuvring. Yeah, wow. Like in front of here, look. Get on your box or whatever. Get your feeder arm out, get your pole out. Lots of room behind you. This is really nice. Really, really nice. And we've got a peg here, which is 44. That is classed as 43. Got peg 44 here. It's gin clear. Like it does drop off quite quick out there. I can actually see where it really flies off down there. But it is gin clear in edge. Really nice. You can see a lot of that algae building up already though. Like that sunlight starting to press through. It won't be long before that. Looking at that already, I dare say that this place might suffer with a bit of weed problems in heat of the summer. So yes, might be a bit late for it now. Well, mind you, you might still catch it, but a bit of lake diapering in, don't cost a fortune, and it does mean that you can create loads more fishing time for everybody. It does pay for itself, that stuff. Oh, we've got a sleeping duck on 45. Don't want to disturb him. Peg 45. You're in it. Lake bends round this way. Look over here. This is absolutely stunning. Couple of steps down. Oh yeah, lots of work's gone off over there. Wait till we get over there. I can see lots of trees that have been trimmed over there. Wow, this is incredible. All this playing area behind you as well. If you bring kids, yeah, lots of tree work going off. Look, 46. Oh, big tail pattern there. Big tail pattern. Oh wow. So we've got a massive carp on top there as well. It's not going to pick it up, is it? Where's it gone? No, it's not picking it up. Massive carp on top then. Oh, yeah, even I can't see it now. But massive carp on top then. Just got a bit of bad light on water, so I can't really see it. Wow, a lot of big carp in here. Yeah, this is incredible. Love this. Lots of space on these pegs. Loads of casting room. Got nice big reserve areas over there, look, for fish spawning and fish growing on. Or fry getting out away from predation and all that stuff. Yeah, it's nice. Like, these pegs aren't too close to each other, but they're not a million miles away. And you think of all that bank there, from that peg there, all the way to that one there, that's all been left. Really nice. There might be a peg tucked away in the middle there, not quite sure, I'll have to go and have a look. Already though, lots and lots of carp. Absolutely love stumbling across venues like this. There, look, more mulch. Wow, definitely council working it. Not that if they can get away with taking it, some people see it differently. You know, chipping it up and leaving it on bank means that it's one less job for them to do. But as a fishery and as a club, like, it's really healthy. Oh, wow, look at carpet edge here. Sneak up on him. Wow, another one there, look. Wow, another one, there's loads of them. Oh my God. Wow. So I saw one, then another one were already under peg. They've all just took off. This place is full of carp. Oh my God. Wow. Balderton Lake, what have you created here? Have I just seen another one? No, I thought I'd just seen another carp. Wow. Oh wow, there's lots of carp on top over there. That's one with its nose out, feeding. We've got another couple just over there. That weather's turning, people. It's starting to get nice. Oh, peg 48. General looking access, couple of steps down, nice and simple. It doesn't look like it gets fished a lot on here. Those carp out there are going absolutely nuts. There's like two mouths coming up there together, and just at the back of them there's another two more fish. There, look at them. And it's just, 9 o'clock in the morning. Yes, very nice, very exciting stuff. Lots of room, right? It's a nice place. This is the thing, we don't get to know about all these places, do we? Because they're just tucked away in these big estates. Can't see any carp in edge here, but this looks like a nice area, nice and shallow here in this sort of reserve area. Yeah, let's get a bit further around. Anyway, let me give a bit of an audit overview as to why I do this. So, out of pure pleasure, obviously. There's also an element of me wanting to share new fisheries with you. But overall, I want to be able to bring you a nice, safe and welcoming angling experience. So I look out for things like safety rings, safety signs, bins, benches, dog bins. Is there any serious threat to human or wildlife? Is it under some serious neglect? Is the heroin needles left on pegs? Is the broken glass all over benches? Is the, swans walking around with 6 lures hanging from the teeth? Things like that. And then what I do is I amalgamate all those things and I score it based on what I think will be a safe and welcoming angling experience for you. Last thing anybody wants to do is promote a fishery that's dangerous or could cause injury or could cause you any sort of distress. I also want to make sure I'm bringing you good value for money fishing. I don't want to go somewhere and advertise to you that, there's a few heroin needles on peg, but it's only £3 a day ticket. That's not ideal. And that's why I do this. Fishery auditing at its finest. I've been doing it for a while. And yes, it pays off. Like, there's been some incredible places I've found that I've gone to and fished. And I've seen some great feedback from people that have ventured out to some of these places I've gone to. Some of you a lot. And you've had a day's fishing, you've joined a club, you've become a member at committee. You're now like quite high up on committee. Yeah, it does pay off. Like, some of you have actually found new life within yourself by seeing some of these videos. So yeah, we're on peg 49. This is where this big reserve area starts to us right. Oh, actually, I think we might have a 50 just in here. Go and have a look. All these reeds here, look. So let's get round here. Go and have a look. Nice bench there, look. It's got a plaque on it. Let's have a look. Who have we got? Biddy's bench in memory of Gene Booth. 17th of April 50, 30th of December 2018. That's Gene's bench. Lovely that, isn't it? Very nice. So we're just coming down into peg 50. Another 2 safety rings here. So we've got a throw rope at top over there. We've got 2 safety rings there. And then we've got peg 50 tucked away down here. So already we've got 50 pegs to play with. This peg tells me that it gets fished. Obviously something goes off because all this channel here, it'd look like this either side if there were no activity going through here. So I dare say that this is probably like more a specimen area for specimen anglers, carp anglers, pike anglers to come. But yeah, very healthy looking. It looks incredibly well. To say that the entire place is perimetered with roads and housing estates, you think of all chemicals and driveway wash and tar off at roads and oil spills and all that stuff, and like these places really do suffer. And this place looks incredible. It looks really well. That's without me testing water, by the way. That could tell a different story, but it does look okay. So we've got your frog and duck limits, so make sure you know those. No day tickets, fishing with club members only. Again, on every entrance, look, we've got safety reminders, which is great. I've got another bin here. Let's get through this gate. Wow. Newark and Sherwood Police, controlled by public space protection orders. Yeah, nice. So obviously controlled a lot of sort of riffraff over time around these areas. I love this. Absolutely love it. Didn't even know this place existed. I think I might have seen something somewhere. Didn't know I were ever going to just stumble across one. But yeah, very nice. Wow, imagine living here and you wouldn't need a barrow, would you? Balderton Lake, so again, another sign, same as one on entrance. Fishing is permitted only with angling club membership, no day tickets. It's a shame, this would be an incredible day ticket water. Dogs must be on leads. Free car parking, Heron Way. So that's the free car park. I don't know if there's a paid one anywhere, but that's just reminding you, probably not to park all around these roads everywhere. And then we drop in to this area. So we've got like a bit of an island here that sticks out, I think, and then I think it might come back on itself. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pop up here, and I think this is like a big, like a kidney bit up here that sticks out. Same signs as before, further up. Don't kill them, eat them or steal them. No day tickets, fishing with club members only. Great, love that. Lots of reminders. So if you're down here doing something you shouldn't be, you've been warned on every corner. There's no escaping it. Wow, this place is incredible. Lots of little walkways going off into the wilderness here. Right, so we've got a peg here, and I think this is the next available peg from 50. So either it's 51 or it's 1. We've got a peg 1. Here we go. Wow. So all the way from peg 1 here, right down to 50 over there, or at 51. We've got all this reserve area, untouched. Can't get in there and fish, stay away from it. And I love that. It is so good for any fishery, any lake, any watercourse. And there's one, there's another. If you look at the angle of those now, they've been growing. A lot of these trees were ready to come down. And yeah, it's all been mulched up and kept local. Look. Love that. This is an incredible place, by the way. If anyone on the Balderton Lake Angling Club or association, whatever it may be, see this, this is already incredible. Another pile of mulch there. Peg number 2. So if you do look at this from a Google Maps perspective, it's this sort of bit that sticks out. This is where your early numbers are. This drops off nicely here. Plenty of water out here. This is incredible. So this car park where we started, right over there. We've walked around this way. Wow. This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I'm trying to find litter, trying to. I mean, we've seen bits, but you know, from a water's edge point of view, it's very, very tidy. It's very clean. This water is stunning. It wouldn't surprise me if this has not already had some treatment in it. You know, either from last year or a bit's gone in this year, but it's already got that sort of tinge to it. It wouldn't surprise me if it's already been treated. Lots of room behind these pegs here. Considering head of carp I've already seen in here, this would be a lovely place to get pitched up for the day. Have a nice relaxed day's fishing out at way. Wow. I think you'll probably definitely see me back here fishing, because these are them sort of little gold mines that I really enjoy coming to. Peg number 4. A few old traffic cones in there, look. They look like they've been in a while. Not coming to no harm to anybody. Got some nice gravel patches everywhere down here. Probably used to be a better, well, I tell you what, taking into account the area, what were it, gravel pit this years ago, I bet? A small one, or an old quarry, small quarry, probably used for gravel for area. You locals will know more than me. Get in comments and let me know. It's a similar story based on a lot of these places I go to around urban areas. But yeah, this is, wow, look at these here. Peg number 5. I'm creeping up on pegs just in case we've got any more carp lining weight. This is nice. Sort of shallows up round this point here. Yes, lovely. Lovely. The man, the woman, the men, whoever they may be, somebody start making medals, please. This place is absolutely incredible. Let's get round onto the next one. And again, lots of mulch areas here. We've got another 2 piles there. We've got more over there. The girl has just left a peg here and walked that way on her own. I didn't know if she was sat with somebody fishing. I can't see anybody. She might have just been sat chilling. I don't want to go in anyone's way. Peg number 6. Yeah, shallows up nicely around this point here. And then about, you get some more depth on the other side. Yeah, you've got a lot of water here. Front point here in a minute when we get to that peg. That's where you've got, free run of pretty much the world if you want it. There's a lot of fish on top. I'm seeing lots of nose activity out there. Camera's not picking it up, but there's a bit of a weed bed just popping up there. Oh wow. Oh wow. Just fell on this place. Just going through the old estate, and it just popped up on the old Google Maps, and I thought, oh, well, have a look at that. That's a nice shape. And here we are. Look at this. Lovely and flat, really shallow. Probably got 2 inch there. Then it drops off to probably about 6. And then it just goes into the abyss. But still plenty of water to net fish in front of pegs anyway. Like this bit here, look, there's a bit of a reserve area there that's all caged off. Obviously protecting something. So yeah, that's nice to see. What are we on, peg 7 is this? And from this arc, you've got all this water in front of you. This is absolutely incredible. Can't believe I've not seen or heard more of this place. You know what? Now I've been here and I've seen it. Stuff will probably start to algorithmically pop up on me online. But this is incredible. I would love nothing more to be sat there right now, on tip, few maggots, just waiting for a couple of roach and a few skimmers. But this place is stunning. Lots of tree work's gone off. It gets lots of focus. No litter, there's none anywhere. I can't see anything. Absolutely nothing. You'd expect, considering its location, there'd be everything. You know what? They probably keep on top of it. Look, trimmings here, look. They probably keep on top of it by the hour. Peg number 8. I just want to sit on here and paddle my feet in it. It's that nice. This water looks like you could drink it. This is absolutely incredible. I'm going to start repeating that over and over again. And when I'm lost for words, that's normally when we've got a good one. peg number 9. Yeah, starting to get a bit more depth here now, so it starts to drop off there quite quickly now. And then you've got this second sort of leg down here. So it does kind of horseshoe round, but it has got a bit of an uneven shape all the way around it everywhere else as well. Like here, look, all these trimmings that have been taken down here, this would have probably been engulfed in sort of overgrowth here. Same this side, look, they've all been trimmed and they've made it so you've got all this open space for playing fish to the side and not getting tangled up. Wow. Really, really nice. Yeah, these piles of mulch, I love this. It's incredible. If you can keep that stuff local to water and it'll go through its process, it'll rot away as normal. It's not bad for the environment. And it's yeah, normally you'd be paying people to take you all away. If local council are on top of this and they've come down because they work in unison with club or whatever, then that also makes sense because, you know, it's takeaway costs, disposable costs and all that stuff. This is a nice peg, what we're on. So probably peg 10 now, it's just wearing off there. Plant cage. Oh, so their plant cage is on front over there. This is another one. So this one's actually one that's managed to survive a bit. Probably to stop animals, swans, geese from eating away at it. Wow, yeah. This looks a nice area. A couple of swans on here. I've always said this as well. If you've got swans on your venue, you've got an happy venue. And yeah, this is like this peg, it's got like a bit of a pontoon to it, look, and then wooden base at the end. You get your send back here on a chair with your bag. Get your rods out there, or go on your box or chair out there, whatever. You'll be sorted, won't you, for the day? One of these places, this, you'd forget to go home. Really nice. Yeah, struggling to find anything litter based. Everything I keep seeing that's white or shiny is just a pigeon feather. Oh, look at this, look. Very nice. Oh, sleeping ducks, stay there, you're alright. Again, another one. This is stunning. Absolutely lovely. More of them cages right over there in that corner. That looks like a bit of an hotspot over there. And then it actually comes out there, look, on contour at bank, so we'll go and check that out soon. Oh, we've got more down here, look. Oh wow, so water goes right back on us here. Wow, so we've got like another area down here. I'm always on lookout for anglers as well, so I don't creep up on any by accident. Not everybody wants to be on the most premium fishery audit, tackle testing, cheap rod and cheap pole tackle challenge YouTube channel on the internet, do they? So, you know, I'll just be mindful. Very clear water in edge. Very happy venue, this. Very happy venue. Peg 12. Lots of cutting been going off here. I reckon these are recent as well. If you look at the cuttings on the actual trees, they're very recent. All this work's gone on recently. So they've been busy over winter, haven't they? Or even probably the last couple of weeks, it looks that fresh. Normally mulch as well, because when it's really chopped up, oxygen and atmosphere can get to it from all angles, so it loses its colour quickly and really browns off quick. So I dare say some of this has probably been done it last week. Big pile of mulch there, look. Lots of log trimmings in there. That's where you're supposed to keep them. Peg 13 are we on now? Oh wow. This is absolutely incredible. Very shallow in this bay here. I can see it bottom right out here, and it sort of drops off a bit there. From there into here, I can see it bottom. Probably got about 6 inches here to a foot. It looks like it's shallow there, drops off a bit, shallows up, then it drops off a bit there. And then you've probably got, you know, I can't see it, we've probably got some decent depth out that way. But yeah, the arc of this peg here, and then you've got no more pegs until that one over there. So you have to be careful sort of with crossfire. But you've got all this reserve area around here. This is absolutely lovely. Yes, very nice. I could just finish it now, couldn't I really? And that's it, done. Telltale signs of shallow waters as well, or you've got some suspended weed beds, swans on top or geese or anything like that. When they feed in and they've got their necks in water, and they're feeding away and coming back up, that's when you know they're either feeding up bottom like here, or there's a suspended weed bed out there. It's like less effort for them. If you see them doing it in edge, and it's quite common that it's quite shallow in edge. Right, let's get round here, and we'll get round to the next peg over there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep you going. More logs there, look. So I love to see this. A lot of people would cry their eyes out at the sight of, well, why can't they just take them away? No, they need to be left there now for a long time to go through their process. It's really good for the environment. Yeah, let's get down here. So I don't think there's any more pegs here. Again, more logs down here. Lots more trimming's been going off. This is incredible. Incredible. Now, if anyone Balderton Lake wise sees this video and you want to go in comments with any messages for anyone, or if you're after more members, or I don't know if you've got any big plans going up for 2026, 27, you know, I just make the video, it goes on my channel. You guys are like the gatekeepers, aren't you? Talk away, let people know, get your promotions out there, and that way it stays on the video then, and people can share it and reply, and they can engage with you. So this is where we came in. So we have just come back on ourselves. This is a estate we've just come off. So now I'm just going to branch around here. Oh right, so this is the peg here. So we might have to go up onto the road here, and then round to the next few pegs. No peg number. Looks like a newish peg, probably. Very shallow in this peg, but deep enough to land. Well, deep enough to land a 30-pounder there, easy, no problem. Won't have to worry about that too much. The peg we've just come off is over there, and then from here you've got this arc, and the water actually goes round down that way as well. Look, this is incredible. I love this. Absolutely love it. Nice day for it as well. We're going to that fishing weather now, aren't we? I know a lot on your fair weather anglers. I'm one of them. I do get out in all weathers, but yeah, really nice. Right, so dog walking crew. I want to skim around the outside of them and get you onto these next few pegs.
Oh, look at Chloe. I want my food. Give me my biscuit. Oh.
Anyway, dog waffle. Peg number 14, does that say? So maybe that one in corner's not. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. But anyway, peg number 14 drops off nice and fast here. Lots more water in front of peg here. We've got a nice chuck to this sort of island area over there. We've got another peg to his right here, so we have to be careful at crossfire again. But yeah, lots of water to go at. Lots of fish topping out in open water out there. Small stuff. The big fish are obviously around there following the sun. That sun's coming up. And I dare say over time, when sun breaches over this way, those fish might make their way around and follow that warm water. But already, this is a really nice place. Get down onto this one. So what would this be? 15, there's no peg number. Yeah, looks like a bit of a pike corner down here. All the characteristics of a good pike area. Lots of overhanging trees. We've got a tree in over there. We've got that full bank over there on that island just about. It's all overhanging. Be a nice predator hotspot for pikes jumping out on unsuspecting roach. This is incredible. Really nice. So that's that peg. This path actually presses on that way. Now I'm going to stick to this area down here. Got a bit of a bay there. Looks like there's no fishing peg or anything, but it's just an old opening. And we've got another area here. Again, doesn't look like a designated peg. Just looks like a bit of like path repair work that's gone off. Wherever you see a board like that, it looks like a peg on it, but it's probably not in this case. More sort of foliage protection here. Like to see that, it's nice. Really care about the place. And then it gets really shallow up here. It lifts up quickly here and then it's nice and shallow into this area here. Wow, and then we've got a little channel. So this is a big island. So we've got this little channel that passes through here, and then it goes around this way. Wow, just noticed a massive pile of cut-offs there as well. Love it. And then we've got this down here, a bit of edging going off here, so again a bit more repair work's gone off. Considering its location and what I can see, this might just be a very nice controlled estate. This is where I'd normally expect to see line hanging from trees in these areas, because people are just trying the look, and there's not. So I reckon this place is kept on top of by the hour. I really do. It's a very nice place, very nice fishery. If anyone fishes here as well, and you come and enjoy time here, I'm going to throw it out there now, and I'd appreciate anyone going in comments and just talking me through a day's fishing. I'd love to hear about some stories on here fishing wise. Oh, this looks nice over here. Let's go over here and have a look. Oh, another safety ring. We're down here. Again, no fishing, but I don't want to rule it out, because it's still relevant if you want to understand your fishery more. It's still relevant knowing about all these areas. But I don't think there's any pegs in this bay whatsoever. Absolutely none. Can't see any fish, but this would look like the perfect. This is an incredible area for fish spawning on and fish growth. Oof. A bunch of birds just shot at me. Yeah, I've got some like sunken snags down there from trees and branches covered in weeds. This is a perfect area for fish spawning and fish growth. Love to see it. It's quite easy in today's era to find an area like this as a fishery and just put 20 pegs on it and think of money. But no, they're doing it all right down here. Yeah, lovely. Very nice. Very, very nice. And again, just still in the middle of this massive estate here. Absolutely incredible. Notice board here. I think it's going to be the same story as before. Pleasure groups, open spaces. Can't see anything about fishing on here, which would have been nice. Free car parking. Aviation, bird flu. Bird case near Newark on Trent. So yeah, I'll have to have a dig, see if we can find any prices. Oh, big carp. See if we can get a good look at him from here. I think I'm at wrong angle now. Where he's just come up and put his nose up. Oh, welcome to the pump pond. Do not fish here. So it is part of the big lake, but you can't fish here. We've actually got big carp here. Bit of a bad angle there. See him up? Just twisting the surface. Oh, one's coming right in front of this area here. Let me go and have a quick look. There's no restrictions on walking here. Oh wow, look at all these. Oh wow. Oh my god, look at them all. There is carp everywhere. Unbelievable. This is stunning. It's like it is an aquarium. A big carp here coming in. He's just turning off that way. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them there. Wow. So yeah, no fishing in this area. Really paying off. Means all these fish can go in here, get comfortable, spawn on. Like we've got even more of them here, look, coming in. They're all just circling around and going back out. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. All these white pigeons here, look. Don't fly off. I don't like it when they fly off. Oh, they're flying off. Don't fly off. They flew off. More signs. So maybe this was once a pond on its own, and maybe over time it's been channeled through. The pump pond. Separate name. Oh, please report any poaching. So someone's actually made efforts to, if you do see anyone on here actually fishing when they shouldn't be, to report it. So yes, I'd like to see that. Safety ring, Balderton Lake, permits only. Warning, images are monitored and recorded. So we must have another big camera here. Look, on that post up there, not zooming too much because there's people. There, look, big camera. So yes, lots of protection around here. Shall we stick to the water's edge and go down this way? I think so. Worth just knowing, isn't it? You know, even though you can't fish this area, it's worth just knowing a bit about it and seeing it. Obviously a lot of fish come into this area for sanctuary. Oh wow, it's fenced off here. There's no fishing here whatsoever. There's no access to this area here. But this is me just coming for a nosy. Have you got any fish sneaking about in this bit? No. No. So it's deeper water over there, and they are just coming to that margin. Going for a nice surge, going for a nice wander, aren't they? So let's stick to this path here. This actually bends around this way. Even besides fishing, even though you can't fish it, some of you like to learn activity of fish and how they move and how they patrol and what fish are in a certain lake. And even though you can't fish this bit, sometimes it's quite healthy just to learn it and understand it. So it does help. It does help you understand more about a place if you know everything about it. Just one unknown is still an unknown. And then this channel here, this is where it bends around the back of this island and goes out this way. Yeah, it's pristine. There's no litter anywhere. There's nothing. It's absolutely pristine. Lots of colour in this part here. Got Mr. Swan following me in. Yeah, so these aren't pegs. It's going to be fishing from just the pegs, isn't it? There's this one. Looks like a bit of a launch round. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Got some more warning signs here. Operation Traverse. That sign's been vandalised a bit there, but what do you expect? Oh no! Someone's been down and left a bottle of Fanta, a bit of a crisp packet. It's the first one we've seen. There, look, a couple of cans here. Look, so this, I'm not pointing a finger at anglers. This isn't a peg. If it gets monitored as much as what I'm guessing it does based on its cleanliness, this won't be an angler. This will be some kids that have come down after school one night, a bit of a partay. But yeah, lovely here, really nice. Swans. I've got another bit of an island here, and then we're back out into this open water. So let's get round and get to these first pegs in this area, and then we can resume our fishery audit from a fishing point of view. But it's a lovely place. Depending on you don't always come and fish any of these places I come to, please definitely get in the car and come and visit one and have a walk. Really nice. Just nice knowing places that you didn't know. Right, we're a family walking round, so I'm going to go this way. And 1,800 kids, and what I don't want to be, you YouTuber. Alright, so, is there a path here? What I'm going to do, I'm going to stick to this path because I don't think that family is going to move. I'm going to walk my way. No, I'm not. Probably going to go back. Yeah, so don't come this way. I have evaded all 363 children. We're up these steps. Oh, so even kids are taking advantage of free parking, look. Nice. So what I've done is I've just left that area where I've just come from, and I'm walking now on this path up here. And yeah, plenty of dog walkers about. Not sure what's over there. What is over there? Looks like a bit of a drop. Oh, looks like some old railway lines. Look. Ah. Nice. Bird boxes everywhere. I don't know if you've spotted them yet. Must have seen 15 already. There might be more. Not been looking at them all. But if any of you are in the market for a new water, some people just like to travel to a new venue. I did a fishery audit for the Wolfie Pond at Chesterfield, one of the first ones I ever did. I had a couple get in touch with me. You might watch this, you might see it. Live in Lincoln. And they said, oh, we live in Lincoln and we want to travel to a new day ticket water. And so it's a bit out of way. It's down in Chesterfield, and they're like, no, we just want somewhere where we can travel to. We want somewhere out of way where we can go, enjoy, and then come back. And yeah, they love it. Every now and again, I get a bit of an email about how they're enjoying it and all that stuff, and appreciation for showing it them. So yeah, if you're one of them people, and you want to just come and try out somewhere new, this is another one of those places. Peg 16. There's all the island bit over there. The final peg, is it that one in that corner over there? So from here to that area over there, phew, don't think about it. Don't even look at it. Don't. It's been reserved as like a nature reserve, that. And to be quite honest, considering its size at lake and its features, that over there is a $1 billion area for fish to be happy. This is a very happy venue. Peg 16, we've got a nice busy path behind us, but still enough room there to get your tackle out of the way, get your gear out of the way. Yeah, really healthy. Lots of leaf falling water, lots of bright, nothing too snaggy, but you know, when it's in there, it's really good for water. It does, you know, a lot of it does act as like a natural filter. Gets a lot of that bad stuff clung to it and out of the way. Yeah, very nice. Peg 17. So from this island, this leg that sticks out at the middle of the lake, that's where your low numbers start. Number 1, it goes around here, and now we're up to 17, and it goes all the way around to, we're at 51 or something over there. Yeah, nice steps down to this one. Lots of casting room. I bet there's plenty of water out there. Again, it drops off nicely here. Yeah, very, very nice. Bird boxes everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's bird boxes absolutely everywhere. 8, and that's just where I'm stood. They're absolutely everywhere. Another bench. Nice steps going down to this one. Look, peg number 18. Let's go on this one. Yeah, wow. Even this one, peg 18, it flies off there. So you've got about 1.5 foot of water in front of you, and then it shoots off. So nice pole line out there, short feeder, and I dare say there's some good water out, even further out for a nice long feeder chuck or bomb chuck or whatever. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Really nice. Yeah, I'm pretty much lost for words. Don't know what to say anymore. My brain just won't communicate with me. My mouth is demanding stuff to say for the camera. My brain is, you know, my brain's already clocked off. It got here, it saw it was good, and it's gone. So we're kind of waiting for a response. 2 trees overhanging here on the right hand side. Again, it's really clear, lots of casting room. This is stunning. Why don't I know about this place? Maybe it's just, look at all the gravel here, look under these leaves. You know, I bet it's one of them for locals to enjoy, innit? I don't blame them. Yeah, quite a popular cycle path that there. Might just be designated for cyclists. I dare say, I thought, considering banks going up either side, I thought it might be an old railway line. I grew up near quite a few of them, and that's what they look like now. Peg number 20. Quite a good view from here, isn't it? Yes, all them carp are definitely down at shallows either end, aren't they? Enjoying that water. That water will warm up the quickest, won't it? So, but this is really nice. This sort of place, scream. You know, someone landed an £18 bream out here. Ooh, camera picking that up. See that colour change out there? That looks like a shallow area, doesn't it? Either that, or we've got some big weed beds out there in the middle, and that's a bit of water that's deep. We know weed up in water. But it looks quite shallow out there, that. Just notice that from up here. But yeah, if someone landed an £18 bream out here, it would not surprise, it wouldn't even faze me. I'd expect that from a venue that looks like this. Yeah, it just screams big fish. Can't believe how many carp we've seen. And then we've got this bit of bay here. Any more pegs? I think there's one more peg sat down here somewhere. And we've got one on the corner over there. We've got a peg here? Oh no, we've not got no pegs. Well, not ideal, but that is also great, because this now leaves another big reserve area for fish to come in and spawn and all that stuff. So, no day tickets, fishing with club members only, Balderton Parish Council, public space, dogs on leads. Don't eat them, kill them, steal them. What languages? Bit of a floating island there as well. This would be another one of those areas I'd expect to see fish coming into. But yeah, you've got all down this bank. In fact, I'll go onto this peg up here and we'll have another good look. Yeah, so just coming up onto the point of this, I thought this were like flat straight across, but it does actually bend back in on itself here. So you've got another point area here. Let's get on 21. And from here, we can have a nice good look. Oh wow, so it's waist deep here, straight off at peg, waist deep. A lot of water in this area. But that floating island there, you've actually got a reserve area from there all the way down to where my finger's pointing now. That's the next peg there. So you've got all that area there that's untouched, and you can't cast to that from there, and you probably wouldn't do it from here because it's quite snaggy. But that also leaves a nice area over there for fish to spawn and get out of the way from any pressure. Yeah. Mobility wise, access wise, anyone can pretty much get on any of these pegs. The ones with steps you have to be a bit careful, but getting access to the peg, yeah, anyone can get around here. Peg 22. Now you consider arc on this one. Like you've got all this water. If you've not got anyone on pegs either side of you, you've got all this water here. It drops off fast as well in this area, really quickly it drops off. Lots of it's that time of year where leaves are burying a lot of stuff, but there's lots of gravel out there. Lots of it. Another bin, another bench, another safety ring. Is that a throw rope? And then all details on there about how to use these. If you don't know how to use these, by the way, ring 999. There's your what 3 words. They give you the code, and then you put the code in, twist knob to open, get it out, chuck it out, save someone's life. Or at least the attempt is there anyway. But yeah, we've got another peg here, 23. Get down on this one. Again, a rogue crisp packet. I've seen foxes climbing in and out of bins before. It could have pulled something out, that could have come out with it. It could have been an angler yesterday, or it could have been a couple of kids that were coming down last night. Whatever they do nowadays, I don't know. And one of them's left a bag of crisps. Yeah, beautiful. This is immense. This peg drops off really fast. Very fast indeed. Where's car park where we came in? Let's car park in the corner. We've got all this bank to do yet. And we're done. But yeah, there's the point of the leg that sticks out into the middle of the lake. It's like Gigantica. Really nice. 24. Are there any matches on here? Any matches? Carp or match style? It's gin clear here. It looks just like Gigantica front edge. Bit of an overhanging bush there with depth of water here in this overhanging bush. This is one of them areas where you drop out a little sleeper bait there for a day, and I guarantee that I'd go screaming off. Wow. Yeah, this place is incredible. Got a nice big bay down here. Again, steps nicely backfilled up here. Oh, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm actually off to another fishery tomorrow. I don't know when you'll see this, but then the next one, Fishery Audit number 87, will be in Birmingham. So I'm going to Birmingham tomorrow to go and film that one. And a couple of you are going to touch me about that place. Not massive, but very popular. And that's what we all like to see. So yeah, you're seeing this one, and I'll get over to it so you can have your guesses if you want. If this video were posted 6 years ago, then you've probably already seen it. 25. Oh, got a big coil spring down there. That's off at back of something 4-wheel drive related. I can see a bit of an object down there on bottom, and it's not fish, it's quite a big object that. And again, nice big bay here. This is a nice area. You have to be careful at crossfire from these two pegs. You're right at right angle here. So you'd have to just do some loud coughing if you see some people setting up on the pegs either side of you on here. Look at this area here, look. Like a crafts area, isn't it? Nice. Oh, a bug box, a bug hotel up there. Wow, it's like, it is a proper natural promoting hotspot, this, isn't it? 26. This looks like it's been recently backfilled. Really nice. Solid wooden pegs as well. They're not going anywhere fast. Nice big feature to your right hand side. Just got some lilies popping up here, look, so this would be nice. I can just imagine it now. Summer months, you'll have a nice couple of lily beds either side. Couple starting to show in front here. So it'll be a nice sort of ambush area, this, for fishing close in. Carp will come in and they'll see the lily pads, the stems and everything. Be quiet enough, they won't even know you're here. But this will be a nice target area for fish coming in this. Yeah, this is a good area. Considering pegs either side, if you have straight cast sightings at middle, this is the belly of the lake here. Don't get me wrong, those pegs over there we're still yet to see, and there's some good casts from them, but this is another good example, this peg number 26, where you've got some great casting and some great water to go at. Right, go around on to the next one. Yeah, lots more tree work been going off. Like, this is quite historic stuff here, look, but look how much has been taken off. You know, helps keep that weight down through that windy weather, so they don't go in. When they go in, that's when you've got another problem. But more mulch here, look, love that. These have recently been trimmed. Nice to see. Peg number 27 we're on now. Yeah, lots of feature to the right hand side. We've got another peg over there. Lots of water to go at. And again, lots of lilies coming up in front, look. This will be a lovely peg when it's full. Yeah, very, very nice. Happy with this place. Look at him there, look. You see him coming in. One rogue carp all on his own, look. Oh, he's just turning. Oh, is he coming up? Look at him. Massive, fully scaled mirror, that. Looks absolutely stunning in this water, all on his own. Not one other fish around him. What is this place? Zoom right in on him. Not want to really be clear doing that, but he's just chilling, isn't he? Just cruising. And they are everywhere. Like every corner of the lake I've been to now, I've seen big carp everywhere. Oh, coming over. Look at him. Lovely fully scaled mirror, that. Not a single fish around him. Just doing his own thing. Right, let's get a bit further around and go and have a look at another peg. This place is awesome. Got another entrance here. You can already imagine this sign is the same as what you get on your way, and there you go. Look, all your safety signs. Every single corner at Lake where you can entrance this place, it's just absolutely stuffed with safety signs, directions, what not to do. It's quite a remarkable place, actually. More lilies, lots of them here. This will really fill up. Peg 28, by the way, in corner. We are on. Again, steps coming down to this one. Nice gravel path all the way around, no sludgy mess. Yeah, I'll definitely do some digging. It'll go in comments a link to accessing membership for this place and the price. But it's out of this world. Lots of work's gone for it. Yeah, look how hollow that was, and it would have been right rotten looking on the inside. The bug hotel up there. You've got to get rid of them. It will come down and squash somebody one day. I can guarantee it. Lots of rocks in front of here. Yeah, wow, nice. No line from trees, no nothing. This is such a lovely place. Yeah, more mulch, all sprayed in here, look. Love to see that. That's nicely spread out, that as well. Oh, just want to roll in it. Oh, I think we've got an angler down here. There's a chap fishing up next peg, so we'll have to be careful. Peg number 30. Yeah, again, nice big gravel area here. Beachy tree to your right hand side. Massive cast out there. From these next few pegs, well, mind you, you've got lots more over there. We've got a good arc pointing straight at the point of that leg over there. Wow. Yeah, lovely. So I'll scoot round onto the next peg. Don't want to bother him. I've just spotted. Don't think it's going to bring him up. Is it going to bring him up? Don't think you can see him. There's probably 10 carp out there. They're probably the biggest I've seen so far. There, look, you can just see big shadows going that way. Lots of them as well. Wow. So if we can get some better light, we might be able to see them a bit clearer. Oh, we've got some more floating islands down here. They've been fastened together. There, look at him. Where is he, where is he, where is he? Middle of the screen now. Huge fish. And just beyond him, not picking it up, there's even more. Not picking them up. But it is absolutely stuffed with massive carp, this place. Oh, wow. Pick those up. All those cruising through now. So they are, look, they're all just circling. There's pretty much this entire lake. Wow, look at it. Incredible. Very happy fish as well, but looks of it. Another safety ring again. Very busy urban area, urban estate. Oh, another safety ring. So we've got two on this corner. Another bin, another dog bin. Oh, I tell you what, someone's breakfast smells nice. Yeah. No day tickets, Fisherman Club members only. Another big sign. Look, every corner you access this, you get reminders. So yeah, peg 32. Again, lots of space, lots of areas to get your kit. Every peg's really safe as well. None of them are falling to bits. Yeah, right in this open water. In fact, there's a lot of carp with their noses out right over there. You just see them cruising. Look, you just see where its surface has been broke. It's full of them, absolutely stuffed with carp. Go a bit further. Next peg. What we're on, 33. Next car park down there. Look, so we're just coming in on car park. Again, steps down to this one. Oh, we're straight in front of this peg. We've got dolphins having fun. I honestly can't believe it. I mean, I've got to believe it. I'm looking straight at it. But there's so many fish in here and they're all really happy fish. They're all just cruising and soaking up this nice weather. Great to see. The security of this place, by the way. There's going to be a lot of people on this Friends of Balderton area. There'll be Facebook pages. People walking. There's so many people walking around it. I dare say all regular local anglers as well. I bet they police this place just as much as Bailiff does. So yeah, it's a very safe venue. Nothing's going anywhere. You have to be a bit stupid to try it as well. More mulch. Yeah, love it. Benches everywhere as well. Oh, we've got an inlet. Oh, an outlet. So we've got an outlet going out here. So maybe this feeds down into a bit of a brook or stream. We are near Trent, so it all will filter off down towards that way at some point. Simon Glen, loving memory, living the dream. Nice. Peg 34. Let's get down here and have a look. Very nice. Nice and shallow in this area to the left hand side where this outlet is. But again, lots of gravel. Bit of weed out there, but nothing major. And you've got a bunch of lilies. I don't know if it's picking them up. Nice big bed of lilies down there just on the way up as well. Yeah. Awesome. Still got plenty of pegs to cover as well down this way before we get over to where I started. But here we're probably looking directly at the leg that sticks out. You can see down both sides now, look. Yeah, lots of water. Lots and lots. Peg 35. Again, lots of casting room. Not jump too much on that because behind me there's a couple measuring a bench up. So peg 36. Wow. Yeah. Overhanging trees either side. Nice feature to the left. Lots of carp out there. We've got one firing towards us. Look at him torpedoing through water. Will not be long before they're climbing walls with excitement. Right, a bit further up. Bit of an old post there. Very nice, yeah, there's benches everywhere. Even if you're coming for a walk. I always stress about benches, by the way, because if anyone's ever coming for a day's fishing and it's quite a walk around and you're not great on your feet or whatever, you know, you can get you some perch down with your gear, with your trolley, have 5 minutes, pour yourself a cuppa, chill out and then carry on. Some of these venues are quite big for a lot of people that, you know, aren't great on the feet or the legs or whatever. I'm one of them. I know a lot on you suffer a lot more than I do, but I'm one of them. Yeah. What are we on now? 37 is this? No number on it. Massive expanse of water here. Huge. Lots of water to go at. I think someone's actually setting up fishing over there on point over there, so we're in good timing. Yeah, incredible. Balderton Fishing Lake, Fishing Club, Angling Club. Really nice. Another bench. Peg 38. Nope, what we got? A little bit of a bread bag. Again, could have blown out of a bin. Energy drink can again, kids, whatever. Yeah, it's all here, isn't it? Considering its size and how clean it is the majority of the way around, you know, stuff like one can there and that bread bag, it's not even scratching its surface, is it? It's not doing anything. You've got to be thankful that this place is 99.9% immaculate. So yeah, the little problems you see, they're not ideal, but you have to really do take into account the bigger picture. But it's car park. I'm just coming to 39 now. And again, nicely backfilled steps on here. They look like they've been recently been done. So yeah, hands together for that. Drops off nicely here, lots of water. Wow. Yeah, this is where I came into this corner and I seen carp passing through before I could even set camera up. And then they were making their way around this way. So all carp we've seen so far, it could be any of them. Massive group of fish. Just glad I've managed to show some of them to you. Yeah, really nice. More mulch. Another bench. Peg 40. Oh. Water vole, or something just ran off there, just saw its tail. Yeah, nice. Really nice. So where did I start? I think I started down on this next peg in this corner here. Peg 41 was it? Can't remember unless there's one, I don't know, can't remember. I'll have a look when we get there. But yeah, overhanging tree to the right hand side. Few features to the left, lots of open water here. Take into consideration crossfire from these pegs to your right hand side. yeah, increds. Absolutely stunning. This place, yeah, I'll take it. I'll buy it. If it were that easy, I'd buy 2 of them. So I think now is probably a good time to wrap it up. I don't think there's another peg here until we get to one that starts on. Let's just go around and have a look. Yeah, so that's car park. There's where we started, and that's the peg I did the intro on. So yeah, full circle of Balderton Lake in Balderton, in Newark on Trent, or Newark. Is Newark on Trent and Newark 2 different places? I don't know. What I do know is this place is just incredible. Absolutely love it. So, let's wrap it up. So, that kind of wraps it up for this one. Fishery Audit number 86 here at the lovely Balderton Lake. Now, I have had a quick nosy online, and it says Grove Angling Club has a licence to fish on Balderton Lake. You must be a Grove Angling Club member to fish at Balderton Lake. If you'd like to apply for membership, please email groveanglingclub@gmail.com. Please note, to be eligible for membership, you need to live within 10 miles of Balderton Lake. So work it out. Just live 10 miles from Balderton Lake. But this is a big estate round here. It's quite a big area. You might have family that live around here. You might be moving here. You might already live here and you don't even know it. So get in touch with them. And yes, yeah, you can put your applications in that way. There's no prices listed for it. So what I'll do is I'll put the link to what I'm seeing now in the description of this video. So you can send in your emails willingly and do whatever you like. But yeah, it'd make sense for anybody to live local to be able to enjoy this amazing fishery. And it kind of hurts a little bit that it's not on day ticket. I don't know. I sit on fence with stuff like this because I love a day ticket fishery. If this was a day ticket fishery, I'd be all over it. Honestly, I would. I don't live 10 miles from it. Oh, I think I might have an auntie actually. Oh, I think she lives there. I think she does live there, yeah. Oh, she's at Winder. Auntie Pauline, you're right. So, you know, work it out. But Balderton Angling Club, it goes without saying this place is absolutely incredible. Massive, well done. It's an A-star. I'm not even going to warm you up to it. It's an A-star fishery, this. It's absolutely stunning. The access is incredible, free parking, lots of pegs, disabled, you know, and mobility-friendly access to most of them. You've got lots of clean pegs, lots of safe pegs. You've got nice big reserve areas for spawning fish. It's very safe. There's safety rings and safety signs. Everything about this place is safety. It is absolutely incredible. There's nothing about it. I couldn't give you a single negative. This is a very, very busy urban estate. There's not a single area you can look and not see 15 houses. This is just a massive area. So we're in the middle of Newark, by the way, the middle of Newark. So yeah, considering that, all the schools that are around, this is a hotspot for kids coming down and just keeping busy at night. This is a very clean venue. So Balderton Lake Grove Angling Club, massive, well done. Like, this is incredible. A pristine example of how it should be done. What day tickets? Come on. You can do a few day tickets. What about day tickets through 6 weeks? Yeah, but kids. Yeah, imagine that on here for something. You know, we'll sort something. You know, we'll sort something. Please tell me. Please tell me that's recording. Wow, that kind of makes me want a coffee. Right, all the children have gone to ground on a bench over there for a picnic. So I'm going to have to wrap this up because you'll probably be able to hear them a lot. It's very busy estate. Blown away, lost for words. This is incredible. Massive well done to everyone all involved. This isn't just a club effort. This is a local angler effort, a local council effort. This is a local everyone effort. So yeah, blown away. Absolutely, I love this place. Absolutely love it. Full of carp. Absolutely stuffed with them. I've also just seen online a netting video done in this place. So I'll probably put the link to that in the description as well. It'd be nice to see what's actually in here because I haven't seen it yet. Yep, they've all gone. Sorry. An ocean of kids were passing through having a picnic. They were trying to choose a bench to sit on, and it all got a bit irate. So yes, I'll wrap it up there. Fishery Audit number 86 here at the lovely Balderton Lake. Members only for people that live within a 10-mile radius. And just remember those miles nowadays. I mean, those miles have got a lot bigger over time. So get in touch with them and, you know, and qualify. Just qualify, all right? And get yourself on here. So if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. It's completely free of charge. And that way, any future video I post, like this one, like the one I'm going to tomorrow at Birmingham, you get to see them all. They'll all just be queued up, ready and waiting for you. It's free. I'll tell you what, I'll put an example on screen now. This is somebody who I watch regularly. It's Everyday Sparks. Yeah, quite good if you've not seen it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press subscribe now. Boom. Watch what happens. Nothing. It's free. It costs nothing. All it means now is people think it asks you for payment details and all that stuff. All that happens is when you next go on YouTube, any videos I've uploaded that you've not seen, they're there ready and waiting for you. You don't have to search for them. They're just there lined up first. Yeah, because it's what YouTube knows you're after. You've subscribed to it. So subscribe. It's free and it helps me out as well. And lastly, comments. Do you live here? Do you fish here? Have you been involved in play? Just anything you can think of. Talk away. This is an incredible venue. I'd like to thank myself for finding it. I just stumbled across it. I had no idea it was here. No one's told me about it. So yes, incredible. Kind of makes me a bit sad that we don't have more like this. Maybe the membership thing is a good thing. I don't know. I see on fair. Day tickets are way forward, aren't they? But who knows? Maybe there's a place reserved in the future for it to become a day ticket water as well on a limited basis. Come on. Come on. 6 weeks holidays, kid day tickets. Come on. It'll be all right. Anyway, let's wrap it up there. Balderton Angling Club, Grove Angling Club, I've just found out. You guys are heroes. Thank you very much for creating another great angling hotspot for everyone to enjoy. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.